Features of currency pairs. Forex market is the largest off-exchange financial market. Its daily turnover volume exceeds $4 trillion. Forex is a global network of buyers and sellers where brokers come as intermediaries. You can trade almost any currency through the broker. The most popular currencies are the US dollar, the euro, the Japanese yen, the British pound, the Swiss franc, the Canadian dollar, and the Australian dollar. All currencies are traded in pairs. The major part of trading is held by the currency pairs involving the US dollar. Each currency pair has its own features, and it is important to know and understand the factors which influence on their movement. Euro-US dollar. This currency pair is the most liquid pair in the world. About 72% of daily trade volume is held with this pair. More than 70% of traders work with the Euro-US dollar pair. This currency tool has a large daily activity. At the same time, it shows low market volatility. Any positive economic news in the USA leads to the euro falling and vice versa. It is very important to follow the policy of the European Central Bank and statements of its president, Jean-Claude Trichet. Also, it is worth paying attention to the actions of the Federal Reserve System and its chairman, Ben Bernanke. The most appropriate time to start trading with this currency pair is opening of the European trading session, lasting till the end of the American session. The highest liquidity is observed when the sessions cross, in the period from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. GMT-0. The US dollar, the Swiss franc. According to the Bank for International Settlements, the trade with this currency pair makes about 5% of the total daily volume. The main specific of the dollar-franc pair is that it goes in the opposite direction versus the euro-dollar pair. The Swiss franc has low liquidity, that is why it does not move sharply. This currency is considered as safe compared to other currencies. The US dollar-Swiss franc currency pair strongly depends on the economic situation in the USA rather than in Switzerland. The US dollar, the British pound. This is very popular currency tool in Europe and especially in Great Britain. It takes the third place among the most traded currency pairs in the world. The daily trade volume is about 12% of the whole market. This pair differs by its uncontrolled and hyper-volatile movements. That is why probably traders prefer the euro-US dollar pair instead of this one. Since the pound has the higher interest rate, it is considered as a high liquid currency. The US dollar, the Japanese yen. Due to the fact that the Japanese currency is presented in the Asian country, the currency pair US dollar, Japanese yen is most actively traded in the Asian time zone. The US dollar, the Japanese yen currency pair is the most actively traded pair after the euro-US dollar. The daily trade volume is about 13%. The movement of the US dollar-Japanese yen pair reacts very strongly and quickly to the situation change on the stock playgrounds of the world, as well as to publications of the inflation data and interest rate fluctuations. As the main interest rate of Japan is very low, the currency pairs involving the yen are the most popular tools of carry trade. The dollar-yen pair responds quickly to the risk aggravation on the financial markets. In such cases, the yen usually strengthens against other currencies. This happens because the investors close their carry trade deals. The Japanese economy strongly depends on the export. That is why the central bank is interested in low exchange rate of the yen versus other currencies. In the end, it can be concluded that each currency pair has its peculiarities and features. Every currency is subjected to the influence of different factors. A trader has to comprehend clearly these features and take them into account in trading on the international currency market Forex.